Okay, now that we have the original engine ripped out, we are going to install the 49cc V1 TMR Performance Engine. Now we have to put this engine brace on to the bottom of the engine. Be careful and make sure that this threaded hole goes toward the carburetor side. Now, you can use Loctite on this. I suggest a medium grade, like a blue. We're not going to do that right now to save some time for the video. Now we're going to install the header. 5mm is the Allen key. Okay, now we're going to install the engine. You're going to pull the side plate away. We're going to have to work this in. A little difficult to do by yourself. Hold this in place. You're going to get your two upper bolts that you took out and put them back through. Install the lower ones. 4mm. When installing this shim, this spacer, make sure that the large hole is ready for the large bolt. Do that. That was some juggling. Okay, now we're going to install the gas tank support, and at the same time we're doing the side plate screws. The screws go up. When you put this gas tank support in, make sure you have the screw hole on this side of the tank. Okay, now we're going to remove the gas tank. We have to use a template over here for the exhaust mount, and we're going to have to drill through. So we're going to get the tank out of the way, and we have to use spacers under this when it goes back together anyhow.
So there's what, 4 screws to remove it, 2 left?
Yeah. I'm going to remove the exhaust hanger. Small kit that will be coming with the truck, and in that kit we have a template here for this exhaust procedure. I'm going to take this and line this notch. Up with the template. And we're going to be drilling a hole. We're using a 1/4 inch drill bit for this. I'm going to go right in the center of this here.
Alright, so the hole. Good.
Now we're going to reinstall the exhaust hanger in the new hole. Even though we skipped that part before, we're going to tighten up all the side plate bolts now that our hole is drilled here. And now we're going to install the throttle cable. You're going to go down around this brace here. After installing the throttle cable, confirm that you get full throttle. Turn on your electronics, hit it full throttle, and just make sure that the throttle linkage will not move any further. Then hit your brake and make sure that this doesn't move at all. If it does, adjust your cable properly. Now the second template that comes with the kit is going to be for this exhaust bracket. You're going to lay the notch and this notch in line, stick this on, and right where this cutout is, we're going to grind it away. Complete with the template, pull the template off, and it should look something like this. Now we're going to feed the pipe in. Then we're going to hook it up to the front coupler and then reattach it to the back bracket. Then reattach using your washer, your lock washer, and your locking nut. We're going to tighten up this hose clamp on the header hose, and the exhaust will be complete. Your tank bracket cutout for the exhaust should line up just like you see here. We're going to install the exhaust spring. Okay, now we're going to reinstall the kill wire switch. We're going to take the screw out that we put back in. Okay, now we're going to install the tank vent. You no longer need your return line. Make sure that the line you're about to cut does not have the fuel filter on the end of it, because that is your fuel supply. Okay, now you're going to take the old washers right here off the other tank bolts. You're going to put these spacers in with the new supplied tank bolts. We're going to raise the tank 1 inch. Okay, one more piece that's supplied in the kit is this sway bar sleeve. It's going to go before we put the tank in. This is going to help if you're using a stock air filter. Stock air filter rubs the sway bar, and this prevents any wear on the air filter from the sway bar. This has a slit down the whole center of it to ease installation. Now with the spacers installed and the old washers, we're going to set the tank in. 8mm socket. These may be changed down the road to Allen heads, and there'll be a 4mm Allen head. You're going to take your fuel line and attach it to the carburetor. And your fuel system's complete. Okay, now we're going to install the cross braces. Keeping the pull start on that side of the brace. It's going to be your 4mm Allen key and 10mm wrench. The same with the front and the center brace. We're going back to the engine bracket now. We're going to do this screw here, and there's one on the opposing side that we're going to tighten up. Those are 3mm. Right here's the other one.
Yeah, that one right there.
And this one right here. Transmission bracket on with all 3 screws. This is going to mount right up in here. Now we're going to face the air filter opposite of the pipe. All right, now we have the air filter is angled. It's away from the suspension and away from the exhaust, so everything clears. So that completes our install. If you have any questions, please see us at www.tmrperformance.com. Send me any messages that you have pertaining to the truck, the install, removal, engine upgrades, certain options, and that's about it. Hope you all enjoyed the video.